But this is the NBA. Coaches want to win games, and rookies make mistakes.
I hear that, I do. But, for argument's sake, let's say I play a clean game. What do I have to do to be a starter after that?
Well, assuming you play a clean game, and it's pretty simple, but just be better than the guy ahead of you. And if you really deserve a start, it'll become apparent quickly.
Well, Coach, I think it may surprise you by how ready I actually am.
We'll see. Most rookies take at least a season to adjust, but maybe you're the exception. I hope you are, man.
Good, MP?
There's always someone to watch. Colleges and
Good, MP?
Using improper language or gestures, history is going to interrupt and play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to rejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or real staff member.
Just a reminder, folks, the next time you be here for a big reading, you're going to come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot. Lucky the lucky
Let your time at the arena so you enjoy the listening.
One man who's looking to make a name for himself in the spotlight, MP. Excited for his debut on the NBA court. Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. I'm Kevin Harlan, here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Look at the 76ers starting group. We've got George. Quentin Grimes out there with Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Watford in at the power forwards position. And for Boston, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Down on the block, it's Tatum with Tatum. And it's Simons in at the 1. You know, RJ, you can feel the excitement in the air. It's the season opener for both these teams.
The wait is finally over for these fans. Both teams hoping to kick things off with a win, so I expect a lot of effort tonight.
Now, here's George. Pass to Embiid. Here's Grimes. Shot clock at 5. In the corner, George with it. Bangs home the trifecta.
Oh, you cannot let PG get shots from the corner.
Here, Richards checked in. And for over a decade in the NBA, Greg, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same, but can he hold off Father Time?
And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. Tonight marks MP's NBA debut, and it's been a short but windy road for him. His basketball journey started in rural Vermont and then headed west for a stint in the WCBL High School Club League. From there, he played professionally in Europe before working his way to the bench of his NBA roster. He told me he still has a lot to prove to the world, and guys, the next stage of this journey begins tonight. Back to you.
Beginning tonight for sure. Quite a story. Hey, thanks for the report. Now, here's Brown. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
MP against Tatum. A 3 from MP. And it's Derek White with the rebound. And so White will bring it up for Boston. It's a 5-point game. And stolen by MP. And here making his NBA debut tonight is MP, a native out of rural Vermont. And MP has had quite the path to get to the NBA.
Hey, what do they say? It's not where you came from. It's where you're headed. MP might hail from a state not known for producing basketball stars, but he's here now and has the right mentality from what I've seen.
Now, MP. After Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. The drive by MP.
The young buck, MP taking off there.
Celtics trail by 9. Brown right side. In the corner. Tatum with it. From outside, off the mark. Philadelphia's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. MP finds George. MP up top. He's covered by Brown. George with the screen on Brown. 5 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. They get it back. And here's Maxey outside. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Philadelphia.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Free throw good, Maxey. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, the Sixers are one of the more high-variance teams in the league. With their star veterans in PG and Embiid fully healthy, they have a chance to win the East. Without, they'll need to lean heavily on their promising young players.
They're plenty talented. Thank you, Shams. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And what a find by Brown, demonstrating a willingness to create for teammates.
The 76ers leading by 9. Embiid with the screen on Tatum. Kicks it out to Maxey. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Maxey's got 8.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Brown. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
MP passes to Embiid. Embiid the screen. On the wing, Embiid. Guarded by Tatum. Maxey, no good. Celtics trail by 9 to the wing on the left. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And now look at Jason Tatum here. Great showing for him last season. And he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite. Now, here's Maxey. He's got 8. MP kicks to Maxey. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Celtics have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Pritchard with a wide open look. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
George sets a screen. MP dishes to Drummond. MP inside. Boucher defending. Maxey against White. Pass to Boucher. On the wing, Brown. Over George. Brown, no good. And so, MP will bring it up for the 76ers. 6-point lead. Drummond the screen. MP passes to George. They get the rebound. On the wing, MP. Hauser defending. And there's Paul George on the assist by MP. George has got 8 points.
One of the league's best wing shooters. PG provides offense night in and night out.
Here's Hauser. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. MP outside. Pass to Maxey. MP against Pritchard. Here's MP. Back to Maxey. MP finds Maxey. And Boston with the rebound. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Brown outside. Now Pritchard. Pass to Brown. Here's White. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And so the first quarter is in the books. 76ers on top, up by 6. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
Pritchard and White are their guards. There's Boucher out there with Sam Hauser. And it's Garza in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Here's MP. MP stuffs it in off the drive.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
Pass to Pritchard. Al Boucher. This one for 3. And McCain pulls it down. Here's MP. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's one thing we see in this league. Teams changing coaches much more often than they change the GMs.
Yeah, one guy picks the players, the other guy coaches the players. Seems like a shared responsibility, but the job security, well, that's not equal.
And the 76ers making a change here. Oubre's checked in, and the basket by Hauser.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
George with the screen on Boucher. MP finds McCain. Back to MP. Pass to McCain. Screen by MP. Outside, George. And the 3 off target. Celtics trail by 7. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
MP dishes to Drummond. Drummond is screen. Pass to McCain. Now here is George. MP, that's for 2. The 76ers with another miss. Celtics have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Celtics passing it around. Back to Boucher. Baseline jumper. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's McCain on the wing. Back to MP. In the corner, it's Oubre. It's stolen by White. Here's Boucher, and he uses the glass on the layup. And now just a 2-point Philadelphia lead.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Here's MP. Pass to McCain. Now, here's MP. Tight defense on him. And George kicks to Oubre. Here's McCain. George sets a screen. MP passes to Oubre. And just miss after miss right now. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. They double him with Drummond. Here's Boucher. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. MP left side. Oubre outside. McCain finds MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Celtics have been a title contender for years now. So, RJ, what do you attribute that to?
Well, their talent level has been off the charts. But something else you can point to is their defense. The Celtics have been an elite defensive team for over a decade.
Brown is checked in for the Celtics. And Fernie Simons comes in for Pritchard. And then for Philadelphia, Quentin Grimes is checked in for Oubre. And Maxey subbed in for Jared McCain. And defensively, man, the Celtics sure switch a lot.
Yeah, that strategy is the norm in the NBA. They have versatile defenders to do it, though, and it's still a big part of how they stifle their opponent's three-point shooting.
Brown outside. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Here's MP. Kicks it out to Maxey. On the wing, MP. Covered by Simons. And here's George for three. Outside, Maxey. Nailed from three-point land. Maxey's got 11 points.
Recognize the D is closing in. Maxey letting it go.
Simons from outside. And no good that time. The 76ers leading by 7. Now, here's MP. He's got 8. Fader on the way. Rebounded by Hauser.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Pass to Boucher. And here is Simon. Back to Boucher. Here's White. Here's the three. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Grimes passes to MP. George with the screen on White. Here's MP. Outside for George. MP deciding where to go with it. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Cans it from downtown.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And some changes here for the Celtics. Garza's checked in, and it's Jason Tatum in for Sam Hauser. Then for the 76ers, Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Andre Drummond. And Jared McCain subbed in for George. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. 4-point game. Embiid with the screen on Tatum. Money. In the corner, it's McCain. Here's MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Simon.
Love that shot fake by MP, just fooling the D right out of their shoes.
And the second free throw, good. And the plan going into last season for the Sixers, Richard, was win now around their veterans. But now they have some great younger talent, too.
And with the health of Embiid and Paul George, a change to the younger players is not a bad idea, but it's still a tough decision.
Pass to Garza. Misses the three. The 76ers leading by 5. High post, Embiid. The strength of Embiid on display.
So much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
McCain against Simon. Here's Garza. Tatum setting the pick for Pritchard. The Celtics need to get a shot off. There's the three. That one's rebounded by Embiid. MP inside. He's covered by Pritchard. MP, no good.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Pass to Embiid. MP outside. Inside, MP gets it.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Back to you guys.
It's all about health. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And it's Simons missing. The 76ers leading by 9. Here's MP. In the corner, it's McCain. The putback, and Embiid detonates for the putback slam.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
The Celtics shooting well. They're at 45%. Outside Tatum. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Tatum's got 14 points.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, yeah, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
MP outside. Maxey looking it over. MP against Pritchard. A three from MP. Rebound by the Celtics. To the inside. Back to Tatum. For the three. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
MP outside. MP with a screen on Brown. Back to MP. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Brown outside. Back to Pritchard. Intercepted. Maxey kicks to MP. And they double up MP. Grimes finds McCain. Embiid with the screen on Pritchard. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics trail by 9. Simons, the pass to Tatum. Hits the jumper in space. Tatum's got 4 this quarter.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Brown. Outside, Simon. Oh, good on the triple.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
MP kicks to Maxey. MP outside. Back to Maxey. Beyond the arc. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists tonight.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Up top, Tatum. Covered by MP. Tatum setting the pick for Pritchard. Here's Garza, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Garza's got 5 now. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Looking at Philadelphia, I've hung with these guys in the offseason. They're better than people think, but they still got to prove it.
Yeah, high hopes for them and for their fans as well. And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Philadelphia 76ers.
No sloppy passes, no easy giveaways, no big mistakes. They're keeping it tight like kidney pants over there, Ernie.
Hey, that's tighter than tight.
Yo, it's called form fitting. It's called a Euro cut. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
And how about...
He's checked in for the Celtics. MP's checked in for Philadelphia. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, MP out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Embiid in at the center, filling out the middle.
Oh, another huge night for Tatum. One of the top scorers in the NBA. Jason beats you in so many different ways. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 11. And finished off by Brown.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With the Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
So, Richard, from title contender to in the lottery, what went wrong for the Sixers last year?
Well, we could start at the top. Joel Embiid's health. He only played in 19 games. Then their young superstar Tyrese Maxey, he missed 30 games. And Paul George, he hyperextended his knee in the preseason and never looked comfortable all year. It was a nightmare year in Philly.
Outside, George. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. With the step back. Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by the 76ers. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
George with the screen on Tatum. MP passes to Maxey. And it's off from three-point range. Brown outside. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Not as good in the 76ers lead. He's cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Tatum.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
MP, that's for 2. And Boston with the rebound.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Pritchard with the ball. Takes a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Pritchard's got it back down to within single digits for Boston. The 76ers shooting right around 42% from the field since the start of the second half. MP against Tatum. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Chris Boucher's checked in for the Celtics. Sam Hauser comes in for Jaylen Brown. Then for the 76ers, Kelly Oubre comes in for Maxey. And Jared McCain subbed in for Trendon Watford. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
That one's rebounded by Embiid. MP finds Embiid. Here's MP. Here's McCain. Here's MP. 19 points in the game. Good on the bucket. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
And here is Tatum. 28 points for him. Pritchard from outside. Boucher's shot is off. The 76ers leading by 11. Now MP. Pass to McCain. George dishes to MP. Back to George. Over Boucher. And there's George. That's good on the assist by MP. MP's got his 8th assist in the game. Now Hauser tries to keep it alive. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
MP powers through the contact inside.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out to White. Pass to Pritchard. Tatum with a screen on McCain. Back to Tatum. Tatum from 3.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Now McCain. MP right side. MP getting it done for Philadelphia. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Out on the wings for him, it'll be Simons and Brown. There's Boucher out there with Sam Hauser. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. McCain gets a wide-open look. Offline with his 3. Celtics trail by 12. To the paint. Here's Hauser. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
MP up top. Boucher defending. Good on the shot.
This is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Pass to Simons. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got assist number 5 here tonight.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
You see it mature beyond his years. MP sees the opening, does not hesitate.
Derek White's checked in for Jaylen Brown, and he sinks the second. Celtics shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Over in the corner, White. No good with the triple.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
3 from the inbound, and the basket by Hauser. Hauser's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
MP outside. Pass to Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by MP. The shot, no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Now Pritchard. Fires the 3. Rebound by the 76ers. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. MP driving. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
How about MP showing some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up.
He hits the second from the line. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Hauser for three. Cranes the three-pointer.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And so MP will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Grimes. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Celtics trail by 5. Pritchard with the ball. The kick out to Simons. Outside, White. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
MP outside. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by Hauser. Hauser's got 4 rebounds in this game. White is double. Here's Pritchard. Over in the corner, White. And the 3 ball is good. And now just a 2-point 76ers lead.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. Some changes here for the Celtics. Kate is checked in, and it's Jason Tatum in for Pritchard. Philadelphia also making some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. George comes in for Jared McCain. And Trendon Watford subbed in for Maxey. MP kicks to Embiid. Rebounded by Hauser.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to go through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
And it's so much easier said than done, but now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's MP, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
Tatum on the wing. To take the lead, here's White. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The 76ers leading. George with the screen on Tatum. On the wing, George. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
3 points.
MP's got his 9th assist in the game now. Boston's got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of it. Simons kicks to Tatum. Wide, a screen on MP. From about 16. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Embiid with the screen on White. And they call an illegal screen here.
After a perfect first half in terms of ball control, the cracks have started to show. And now they're looking more and more vulnerable.
And the Celtics making a change here. Pritchard's checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Jared McCain's checked in for Quentin Grimes. Pass to Tatum. Shoots the 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Pritchard. Now here's Tatum. Shoots from the line. Inside. Tatum automatic.
Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his game.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown comes in for Sam Hauser. And it's Simons in for Pritchard. Maxi's checked in for Philadelphia.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
They've played with a lot of heart to get back in this, and now they've got the other side on their heels with the game winding down.
Embiid with the screen on Tatum. Embiid passes to Watford. Here's Maxey. Covered by Simon. The three from George. And Boston with the rebound. To take the lead. And it's Simons that time on the assist by Brown. And now a 3-point Celtic lead. Philadelphia's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. MP kicks to Maxey. Back to MP. Pass to George to stop the run. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Ooh, that's his 3rd 3 of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
And here's Brown outside.
An elite defender. PG excels at being at the right place at the right time.
White the pass to Tatum. Pocket 6. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
And he made it.
He's checked in for the 76ers. Philadelphia's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Screened by Watford. MP. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To take the lead. And trying for the go-ahead basket. Doesn't go in. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Here's Brown. And they double up Brown. Simons misses the 3. Simons against MP. And stolen by Simon. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Big time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
Maxey fires. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.